Hello everyone, it's Karen, also known as Diamond Painting with Anxiety. If you are new here, thanks for stopping by. And if you are a regular to my channel, thanks for coming back and showing your support. So today I thought, since I hate to kit up diamond painting so much, I thought that we would kit up a painting together um, because I thought, I don't know, it might make it a little more pleasant. And I thought it would give me another chance to show you how I kit up the fast and lazy way. So today we're going to be kitting up the Santa painting once I get these drills into the containers and can get this stuff out of the way. I'll show you the thumbnail in case you missed the unboxing. But before we do any of that, I noticed that here in my containers that I am missing my number 2 container. So let me put you on pause for just a second while I go find that. I'll be right back in a jiffy. That didn't take so long, did it? Okay, so let me show you how I do this. First of all, these are the containers that I always use. I absolutely love them. I get them on Amazon. They come actually in this case. They come all, stacked in there like that. There's 28 of them. But what I love about these is, as I say, I don't like fiddly things. So in order to open these, all you got to do is squeeze the sides, and look at that, it pops open on its own. The longer, when you first get them, they're a little bit, the lids feel a little bit loose, but ironically, the more you use them, the tighter they get. If you drop them and they hit just right, they might pop open. And believe me, like we all know, I drop some drills sometimes. So you do have to be a bit careful, but for the convenience of these, I run the risk. What I do is I've put them in a different container because it will hold, like, for example, this painting has 45 colors. I do have to stack some right over on in here, but 40 will fit in this side, 41, and once I get everything all kitted up, I'll show you how sometimes if I only have a few colors, I'm able to just put all of this stuff in here. Well, let me show you now. Okay, if those weren't there, if I didn't have the extras, I could just, if it's 40 colors or less, I can just put my trays and my pens and all my stuff right here in the top, close it up, and I'm good to go. But this one does have some extras, so I'll just stick these to the side right here and keep all my supplies. I usually keep this out here on my diamond painting table, so I have easy access to it, and I just use it just right like this. So these being here on the side won't be a big deal. So the way I do this is pretty simple. I just go ahead and I start grabbing these bags, and I do this the fast and easy way. This is a little bit like Ella's technique where she reverse kits. Is that what she calls it? I've been doing this since my second painting because I got that first painting and did it the way I had seen done on YouTube's, and it was on YouTube channels, and it was just too much for me. So all I do is I take the bag, if it will fit, and that one's going to fit, maybe not. If it doesn't fit, what I will do is I will open it up and I will pour some in to the container. That's the other thing, they're so easy to fill. They hold a lot of diamonds. I think they hold about 900 diamonds. So I'll do that. Oops. Diamond's getting away from me. And then what I do is I take a container. I like to use this one because it's got the little sections. So I can do like, you know, colors 1 through maybe 10 in this section. Color, am I in frame? Color, you know, 10 through 15 here, and kind of keep them organized that way. So that's basically all I do. I just look at the number, open my container, and shove it in. That way, once I open up my diamond painting, I'm able to, you know, just get going. And I open each bag as I go, and then I'll throw the bags after I empty them into here. And that way, if I have leftover diamonds, it makes it a little bit easier to store those. So that's pretty much what I do. So I just thought we'd do this together real quick and have a little chat, and then I don't know, we'll see how long this takes. Maybe, no promises, but maybe we'll even do a little diamond painting. Maybe we'll get this Santa painting started. So I hope everyone's been having a great week. I had a good week. It was a little busy at work. We were in the middle of a special investigation audit, which is about as scary as it sounds. So doing one of those is a lot of work. You know, providing the documentation to insurance companies for people's treatment that they're asking for. Oh, there's my 310s. My 310s are not going to fit. So they're color 3. So what I will do, a lot of times too, just to make it a little bit easier, I will use one of my trays. Let's see, do I have a bigger tray? Yeah. I have my very big tray. So a lot of times when I've got a big bag like this, I will pour into this tray about whatever I think is going to fit. And then let me look at that again. Yep, that's number 3. Then I will just pour like this. Then as I go and I need more of those, I can just fill them from my bag, which will be in this container here. I think I'll put him right there. That looks like a good spot for him. So yeah, so work was really busy. It sort of wore me out this week. I think both from stuff that was going on at work, all the excitement from the wedding a couple of weeks ago, all of that kind of stuff. I think I was just absolutely exhausted. So I have slept a lot more this week than I normally do. I normally am a get up early kind of person, and this week I was sleeping until practically the last minute to get ready and leave for work. But I'm finally feeling more rested today, so I've gotten a lot accomplished today, so that feels really good. So tomorrow, I'll be going over to my daughter's, and we'll be celebrating her birthday. She turned 34 this week, so that'll be really fun. We are going to go get our nails done. Sorry, got to clear my throat. Let me take a little sip of this coffee I have here. Miss Karen always has coffee. So yeah, Sarah turned 34, so tomorrow, this week, she turned 34. So tomorrow I'll be going over to her house, and my 5-year-old granddaughter Ella is going to be in a live stage production of The Lion King. So we're going to go watch her rehearsal, and then we will be going to get our nails done and probably have lunch and do a little shopping and just celebrate her birthday. So that'll be a ton of fun. They've had a really big week. Like I said, my 5-year-old granddaughter is going to be in a live stage production of Lion King, so she's really excited about that. I think the performances are over like 3 days or something like that, so that'll be a ton of fun. We'll all be really excited about that. Then the other big thing that's been going on with them this week, I'm almost hesitant to talk about this because I'm afraid, I may get some comments or some judgment. But if you listen to all of the story, hopefully you'll understand, like I do, that this is really a positive thing. But my 4-year-old granddaughter, actually models. And she's been modeling for about a year. She's done jobs for LOL Toys. She's done jobs for Walmart, and she did a job for Old Navy about a month or so ago, and they actually called her back for a second job this week. And that job was on Warner Brothers Studio. So they got to go to Warner Brothers and go onto the lot, and my daughter was super excited because the lot, or the set that they were using, was actually the set that was used for both Gilmore Girls and for Fuller House. So my daughter was just super excited because those are a couple of her favorite shows. And the shoot, they went on Wednesday for the fittings, and then the shoot was actually on Thursday, which was Sarah's birthday. So while little Ava was on her lunch break, they took lots of photos and stuff and had lots of fun. So I'll be really excited to hear about that. But the reason I said I was a little hesitant to talk about that is, people have some pretty strong opinions about children modeling and things like that, but in this particular instance, I think it's a very, very, very good thing. Little Ava, she's 4, she'll be 5 in September? In September, I believe. I can't keep their birthdays straight. I always have to look at my book to know when any of them are, but at any rate, she will be turning 5 this fall. But since the time she's been very little, it's been very clear that she's a bit of an introvert. Not a bit of an introvert, she's a lot of an introvert. She is the type of kid that doesn't like to be around people she doesn't know. For example, when my son got the job truck driving and started coming down every week, he would come over to the house every week, and we had explained to her many times who Uncle Adam was, and he was coming over to the house every week, and it took her about a month to even let him talk to her or have anything to do with him without her crying and running to her bedroom. So not only is she very shy around people she doesn't know, but she's a kind of introvert. If you take her out into public, that really, after she can handle it for so long, but then eventually she'll just kind of start to melt down from the stress of all of it. For example, they took her to a birthday party, and she was having a great time. She was playing, having a wonderful time, and all of a sudden she was on top of the jungle gym up by the slide, and she just started to cry and scream, "Too many people! I hate people!" And she just had an absolute meltdown, and Sarah had to take her home. At her own birthday party last year, she did really well for a while, and then pretty soon she crawled under one of the tables with one of her new birthday toys, and she stayed there for probably about an hour. So with all of that being said, you're probably wondering, and sometimes we wonder, how in the world could this child model? Well, it's the strangest thing. When she goes in to either to audition or to have photos taken, she just becomes a different person. I mean, Sarah posted a short little video clip from the shoot on Thursday, and there was a strange man packing her around. And I just thought to myself, oh my God, I cannot even believe that she's allowing this to happen. But she was, and she was, I could hear her squeal. I don't know what they were doing, but I could hear her squealing. And, I said to Sarah, I said, I can't believe she's letting a stranger carry her. And she said, Mom, it's the strangest thing. It's like she's a different person. So, for this particular child, I think it's actually good for her. I think it's good, to bring her out of her shell, to help her get used to, other people, and things like that. So she really enjoys it. And I can tell you, Sarah does a great job. One of the auditions she went to this year, Ava did not react to so well. She was, clinging to Sarah, didn't want to look at the photographers or the people there on the set. So Sarah just looked at them and said, "I'm sorry, I guess today's not going to be the day. So thank you so much for your time." And they went home because Ava didn't want to do it. And I know my daughter well enough to know that if that time ever should come where Ava expressed that she did not want to, do these shoots anymore, or whatever this leads her to, I know my daughter well enough to know that if Ava was done, they would be done. So, like I said, I know people have a lot of opinions about things like this, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a good thing. So we'll just let it go at that. But yeah, kind of fun. Okay, it looks like we've got one more color to put away here. Again, it's a big color. I'm not going to be able to get it all in there, so I'll just dump some in. Zip that bag back up and put those in there. And as you can see now, I've got the extra colors just right there. They'll be where I need them. I'll know how to find them. They're just all in this little case, and I'll just close that up. And I'll put this in. I just love these big trays. Do you guys like these big trays? Do you have one? What's your favorite tray? Okay, so we've now got all of our colors in the containers, either in their bags, or some of them I did pour in because the bags were too big. So I'm going to set this to the side, and I was going to show you with my little containers. Do you see the little triangles that I use to put my numbers on with? I have a whole bunch of these big round stickers, and I'm cheap and I'm frugal and I love stickers. So what I do is I take these stickers and cut them into 4 parts. Also, these stickers are too big for the top of these containers really. So I just cut them in quarters, and I have little triangle stickers. They work perfect. That's my frugal tip. Okay, so let me put that back. I did choose some washi tape. I would like to be able to use this pretty gold around Santa, but I don't know. I might have enough, but I'm afraid I won't. So I also pulled out some silver. So if I need to, we'll have silver and gold. How Christmassy. I wonder if it's going to seem strange to anybody to have me working on a Christmas painting in June. I don't know. I don't know if you saw the video, but I chose this painting by doing a random draw. I probably would not have chosen to do another Who-A-Can so soon after my flamingo nightmare. But I said I was gonna do whatever I drew from my random draw, and this is what I drew, so this is what I'm doing. Now, because my last Who-A-Can did pop so badly, I am going to do this one a little bit differently than I've ever done before. I saw someone talk about this on, I think maybe in one of the Facebook groups, and it was something that I had never thought of. Forgot my scissors. Let's see if I can get this X-Acto knife to work. Don't do that. Try this at home, kids. I'm probably being very dangerous right now. The glue really comes over a long ways on this side. It comes all the way out to here. Let's see. Can you see that? Yeah, that's out really, really far. And it's hardly on the other side at all. It's almost like they put it on crooked and cattywampus and something. I don't know. I can't. How am I going to do this? This X-Acto knife has seen better days. I need a sharper one, that's for sure. There we go. Okay. So we've got it on that side. Let me smooth this out. Let's put it on this side. Oh, I did run out of gold. I only had enough to do the top. Okay, well, he's going to have gold on the top and a pretty silvery, it's kind of blue. It depends on the light you're looking at it in. Sometimes it looks blue and sometimes it looks silver. I don't know, that may bug me. We'll see. I may end up just putting silver on the whole thing. Silver is festive too. Okay, let's see. Yep, I got through that. Okay. Now, with this Who-A-Can, I am going to try something that I have never tried before. What I am going to do is I am planning on, I think I started to say this. I saw this on one of the Facebook groups, and they were talking about, I don't know how to do this. I normally do not use washi tape, so this is kind of a new experience for me. The reason because normally what I do is I use a credit card along the edge to keep my drills straight. I'm not doing a very good job lining this up. Let's see. So that's what I normally do, but this time I'm going to use washi tape because I saw on one of the Facebook groups what sounded like a great idea. I don't know if it worked. She was going to try it. It sounded like genius to me. Now I'm going to try it. I have no idea who it was, so if it was you or if you know who it was, please say so in the comments below. But it sounded like a genius idea, and she said that she was going to try doing her diamond painting from the center out to avoid popping drills. So I thought, what the heck, I'm going to give it a try, and that's what I'm going to do with this piece. We're going to work from the center out and see if, you know, that affects my experience with these popping drills at all. But, you know, I mean, on the other hand, for all I know, because I've had a couple of Huacans that were nearly perfect, and obviously with my flamingo piece, let me put this X-Acto knife, ooh, no. See, I poked myself. Safety first, kids. Not bleeding. What was I saying? Before that X-Acto knife so rudely ruined my train of thought. I have no idea. Oh well. It'll come back to me or it won't. I like the way that silver looks. I may go ahead and fix that gold just so it looks pretty. But for now, we're good. But yeah, I'm going to try going from the center out. Oh, I know what I was saying. You know, for all I've had good experiences with Huacan, and I've had bad experiences. So for all I know, this might be perfect. Somebody said in one of the Facebook groups, or no, I think it was on one of my videos, she said, it was probably on the flamingo video, that there's, you know, there's the Huacan official store, there's the Huacan store, there's I don't know. I don't know what their affiliates are. So I don't even know if this painting or any of the paintings I've gotten came from the affiliate stores or if they came from the Huacan official store. So maybe that has some kind of impact on, you know, the quality of the painting. So I'm not sure. So I think what I'm going to do is pause this video. I'm going to start another clip and let's get Santa started. What do you say? Let's have a little whip and chat. So grab your whips. See you soon. Okay, I think I'm ready to drop some drills, hopefully onto my canvas and not on the floor. So I wanted to give you a glimpse of Santa Claus, if I can get him in there. Let's see. There he is. Ho, ho, ho. It's Santa Claus. Is that focused? I don't know. There he is. Yeah. Santa and a little teddy bear. So if I'm going to start from the middle, Huacan does have this in 4 strips for me. And let's see. I think it looks to me like this area, right where Santa's mouth is probably the center of this diamond painting. So I think the symbol that I will start with is, oh, the Huacan has the chart on both sides. I don't know if that's new. Huh. I like it though. Okay, so I think I'll start with the T, which is 349, number 5. So let's go into our little kit here and find number 5. And then we'll just go ahead, and what I do, since I'm going to be using this color, where did my big nice boat go? Okay, since I'm going to be using this color, rather than pour it into here first, I always leave this container out so I know what color I'm working with. but rather than pour it into that thing, I just pour it into my boat. Zip this up, put this in here so that I'll have it when it comes time to kit up, and I'm ready to drill. Okay, let's see. And my pin is right here. Okay. So I feel like my head keeps hitting that camera. If I'm bumping you, I apologize. So let's see. We'll work on Santa's lip right there. Yay! Ho ho ho! You guys keep your fingers crossed for me that I do not have any popping drills on this canvas. That would be super, super special. So let's see, what else is new? Okay, well, one thing I don't know, I'm going to drill with you guys for a little bit. Probably not, this will probably be, you know, kind of short because we're already about 26 minutes into this video, I think. But, so I'll probably drill for a little bit, and then, I have not worked on the Diamond Painting Path project for 2 weeks now. I didn't work on it the week I got, well, of course I didn't work on it the week that I was away for the wedding, and then the week I got home, I didn't work on it then either. I was just too tired. I got home late, like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. Went to work Thursday morning. Knew I had to work at the shelter Saturday morning. So Friday night I just didn't work on the project. I also did not work on it last night, being Friday. So I guess that this makes 3 weeks. So I think here in a little bit, after I work on Santa for a few minutes, I think I am going to put Santa away, and I'm going to pull out the Diamond Painting Path, and I'm going to go out to the community living room and see if I can get anybody to help me make some progress on that piece. So that will be fun. So this seems a little odd. I'm putting red along Santa's nose here, but I'm just going to do like Ella, and I'm going to trust the process. We'll see how this turns out. So yeah, this should be a nice piece. I'm kind of envisioning this one sort of like my Huacan, but in some sort of maybe a little bit ornate antique gold frame, so that it looks like, you know, a portrait of Santa that someone would, you know, that maybe Mrs. Claus would have, you know, so that it actually looks like a old-fashioned ornate sort of portrait. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for this one. But we'll see how it turns out, and we'll see what I find. I don't know yet if this one is destined for my daughter or for here at the shelter. I haven't made up my mind. I a lot of times will let my daughter take a look, and I have some snowman pieces and some different holiday pieces that I'll be, you know, hopefully working on before Christmas this year. And I usually, you know, we'll show her a couple different ones and let her choose. They're all very cute and very fun and festive, so to me it doesn't really matter which ones go to her, which ones go or which ones go to her, or which ones stay here at the shelter. The kids always really love seeing my diamond paintings at the holidays, and you know, it feels really good to me to know that those are going to become part of the tradition of holidays here at his house, hopefully even after I'm gone. So I think I'll do a few more of these, and then I am going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I want to really thank you for stopping by and keeping me company while I kitted up this piece and watching me get Santa Claus started and just being a part of my diamond painting journey, my diamond painting path, because we're all on a path, right? That's what kind of makes the piece that the residents and I are working on so special. So 2 more, and then I'm going to say goodbye for this one. And I want to thank you again for joining me. If this is your first time, again, welcome. If you have not already done so, I would love to have you subscribe. Hit like on the way out. Thanks for joining me, and me and Santa will see you real soon. Bye.